When I was in high school, I played football, and one of the things that was important when you played football was knowing your responsibility. Who was the guy you're supposed to block? Who was the guy you were supposed to get through to get to the quarterback? That is your man. That's your responsibility. We ever wondered about in life, what are you responsible for? What are you supposed to do? Now, I'm not talking about your roles. All men have roles. We work, we're a dad, we're a husband. But what about on the inside? Let's find out the two things we're responsible for today. Hey guys, I'm David Maxwell. Have you noticed today how we seem to be losing the ability as men to take responsibility? A lot of men are flowing in that "it's not my fault" thing. They're saying it all the time, and it's a dangerous habit because it causes us to get into the habit of not taking responsibility. Now, it's easy to do, and I'm not saying I haven't done it. I think every man has. But what we have to understand is that there's two things we're all responsible for. So let's look at them. The first thing that you're responsible as a man is for your direction. You see, you pick your direction as a man. You're the one who aims and really takes direction for your life. Just like if you're driving, you use the steering wheel to go where you want to go. If you don't touch the steering wheel, it's not good. Now, I used to drive a Chevy Chevette when I first started learning how to drive, and it was hilarious because the steering wheel, I could move it around over and over again, and it really wouldn't go anywhere. But then I would have to turn it really hard to actually steer, and then it would work. Well, in your life, even though things sometimes are tough, sometimes you have a lot of play, you're not sure what to do, you still direct your life. No one can direct it for you. And what you want to do as a man is take responsibility for your direction. Take responsibility for where you're going in your life because no one else can make it happen in your life. So what you want to do as a man is grab a hold of the steering wheel of your life and start pointing it where you want to go. Hey guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button so you don't miss a video. Thanks for being a part of David Maxwell Coaching. All right, the second thing that we are responsible for is our attitudes and actions. You see, our attitudes and our actions really flow together, so they're one thing. And you as a man have to take responsibility for it. You're the one who sets your attitude, and you're the one who sets what you do based off that attitude. If you say things like, "well, I can't help it," well, you can. You just didn't choose to. Or you say, "I have a bad attitude when you do this to me." Well, you're kind of blaming that other person for your bad attitude. It's your attitude. It's not theirs. Now, they may do things that aggravate you, but you still pick to have the bad attitude. Or I heard this one, "I'm not a morning person. Don't talk to me in the morning." Well, okay, maybe you don't wake up very well, but you have to pick your attitude in the morning too. It doesn't matter how you feel, you pick your attitude and then you pick the action based off that attitude. Too many men today are playing victim. And what we want to do as men is move the opposite way. We want to take responsibility for our attitude, take responsibility for our actions. That means we're seeking to learn and get better. It doesn't mean we're perfect. I'm not saying you don't have a bad attitude sometimes. I do, we all do. But you pay attention to what is making you have that bad attitude and why you're responding the way you are. And then what you do is you begin to work to change it because you are responsible for it. No one can change your attitude or actions except you. You've got to take responsibility for it. And when you do that, you'll be a mighty man. Now, a lot of guys aren't taking responsibility for their life. They're allowing circumstances and situations to direct them. And what they need to do is start driving and directing their own life. One of the best ways to begin doing that is to figure yourself out. You can do that with the 4A assessment. It's a free assessment to help you grow and develop as a man. Click the link below, you'll go straight to it. Now, if you begin taking responsibility for these areas, the thing is, it doesn't mean unexpected things aren't going to happen. Sometimes in life, things happen. Things happen that we don't expect. Natural disasters, sickness, different things like that. The thing is, when you're directing your life, when you're taking responsibility for those things, you learn how to reroute. You learn how to go a different way. Why? Because you know yourself. You know what direction you're going. One time I was driving through New Orleans and the map was taking me the way I know. I've been it a bunch of times. And all of a sudden it was taking me off the road. And I was like, what's going on? And I realized that the map was trying to save me from fighting traffic. And I did. I followed it, went through some weird places in New Orleans, but got back up on the interstate and kept going. You see, the thing is, when you know the direction you're going, when you're taking responsibility for your life, then what you can do when things happen is you can reroute your life easier. Why? Because you know yourself. You know what things make you tick, what things you need to do. You're taking responsibility for your actions and your attitude, and you'll know how to reroute your life to go the right way, or even to deal with the unexpected situation. You see, as a man, what you want to do is not get caught not taking responsibility. What you want to do is take responsibility for your direction, for your actions, for your attitudes. When you do that, you'll be the man you were designed to be, and you'll make some incredible things happen in this world.